What's up? It's your boy Cino here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, Drake and Don C seem to continuously don't like each other. And I'm telling y'all right now, this ain't about advocating violence towards each other. I'm not with that. I'm totally not. I'm not academics. What I do is different. I wish that Drake can come to an understanding about himself. You know what I'm saying? He needs to understand, like, dude, you need to like find one and pick one, because you keep playing these games with people who have spent their lives with these people, these women. Dude, it's a very dangerous game that you're playing, and the amount of security you got, that's cool, but you paying all that money, pretty soon that wears off. And you eventually got to see these people, and sometimes these people don't care about themselves or it's you, and they'll take everybody out. We've seen spouses do that. Just recently, somebody at a softball game decided at his son's softball game or volleyball game, soccer game, whatever, at his son's soccer game, his ex-wife shows up with her new boyfriend and she pregnant and she coming to watch the game. He went berserk. Took both of them out. Right in the parking lot. While she was expecting. Then he went into a trailer, ended his life. His son is all messed up. He done lost all his parents in the snap of a finger. And I'm saying that to bring some awareness to what you're causing out here in the streets, Drake. It is not cool to keep messing around with these married people. Now, I do understand both sides of the coin, because I covered this before. Don C could have jumped the gun. And what could have been something friendly, he might have saw it as too much interference, because Drake has a very bad track record. Now, understand that might have been the case, Drake, so I'm not finna go on into that narrative. But you have a very bad track record of taking people's girls, and since then, you've still been in that situation. And I have a friend that's like that, man. He's only attracted to other people's girlfriends. You know, it just is, I don't know. It's like those women who like guys that's in relationships. You got that situation that happens like that. And these women are out there like that. And you got dudes like it too. And Drake is like it. And the fact that he got money, he think this is what it is. So when, Chicago Don put Plan B on there, and then Chubb's talking about see us in the streets, and then Drake is laughing at the comment. It's like, dog, come on, dog. It's childish. It's childish. In Chicago, you know what I'm saying? You know how it was. Come on. Stop playing. He was letting you know. Security and no security, and Chubbs is head of your security. Dog, why would you want to put your head of security, people that you claim that you care about so much, why you keep trying to put them in harm's way? Why you keep trying to bring situations to them? Hmm? I don't get it. Listen, remember what happened last time?
Do that. The rest of my guys, you know where we at? We in traffic. Say OVO. OVO, who? They just talking this OVO shit. My city, stupid motherfuckers know what it is. That shit here is a pharmacy.
This is like shit right here, man.
Send Shorty and them to do some shit, they playing.
You know what
They
nigga
talking
inbox
about
that man white,
They
man?
say it's 12 up here. Man, 12, you better earn their check.
So this is what we do when we get calls on this, man. The niggas think we out here playing, fucking around.
See? Now, why does this have to go down? You got your Chicago store hit up. You got your store in LA vandalized. For violating. You violating, bruh. Leave that man's wife alone. Leave that man's life alone. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense, really. Y'all don't ever have to deal with each other in any walks of life whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? It's just, right now, it's unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. Your store got vandalized, all this stuff, you know? Well, who is Don C? He's like a fashion guy, man, up here in the Chi, you know? I don't really deal with him too tough because I don't really wear that kind of clothes, but he was managing Kanye for a while, or was a manager or something like that. But like I said, he was more into fashion and stuff like that. I didn't really do that, but I knew one thing. He really loved his wife and really loves his wife and takes it very seriously. And that's what I'm saying. You got people out there that's like that, you know. And when you play around with people's wives and talking to them, you know, this is the narrative. Well, I had to step up and realize that in order to grow, you got to cut out nonsense. Now, all of this was on the heels of Kanye and Drake having a fallout. You see how that goes? Then Chubb gets involved and start talking. You see what I mean? Now, what's going to happen is Kanye and Drake going to get cool again. And then the people who originally start getting into stuff centered around that drama, they going to be on the outs. Y'all seen how that happened. Y'all got a homeboy out there and you ride for your homeboy against your other homeboy, and if things get personal and you pick a side, then they work their situation out. Now you and the other dude, y'all had problems. Y'all outs. I've seen that happen. I've seen somebody actually have an issue with somebody, and instead of taking it up with them, they tell me about it. Then those two have an argument when they finally meet up. Then throw me in the middle of it as if I started it. I'm like, huh? I didn't even know what the hell was going on. If that person didn't tell me, I didn't know nothing, because me and you never had that conversation. So I wouldn't know anything about it. That was an incident that happened between the two of you. And I never knew because me and you never talked about it. So why in the world would I bring it up to them and I don't know it? That person just told me. The one you arguing with. Y'all got a problem, and the problem had nothing to do with me. Nothing. But yet, and still, you want to throw me in the middle of it. And of course, those two reconcile, and then try to act like I started it. Oh yeah, everything cool now. Yeah, I don't deal with them. So, I deal with one of them at our distance, but the other one, I don't even deal with him. Because see, when people show you who they are, you believe them. And the other one is stupid because I'm like, you should know better. Should know better. I'm like, I deal with you at arm's distance, but you should know better. You should be ashamed of yourself because you should know better. And he should. And he felt stupid because he was like, yeah, man, I'm starting to think now. Yeah, we didn't talk about that ever. So how would I know about that, dummy? I'm like, man, the incident, that's what's crazy about it though. The incident happened with those two people. They had the incident together, them two. And it's another party was involved that wasn't there. Now, I don't talk to the other party at all. No conversations. That person wasn't going to tell me. You didn't tell me. And the other person that's involved just told me that day and was mad about that situation and brought it up to me. So I'm just learning about it, but I never confronted you about it. And then that day, boom, want to have a confrontation about it. Crazy. Finally built up enough courage to have this conversation. And when they told me, my whole thing was, hey, I don't know. First time I'm hearing about it. Because it was. Everything was the truth. I was like, first time I heard about it, I don't know. You know, I never trusted that other person, which I didn't. Never trusted the third party. Why I don't talk to that third person that was involved. Never talked to him. I'm like, I don't trust that person. I never talked to them anyway. I ain't even heard from them in years. They ain't my Facebook friend, nothing. So I'm like, I have zero contact there, so they know I didn't hear it from there. No contact. Then this happens. Well, you gotta understand some things out here, people. I bring that story up because it's very comparable to this. Drake and Don C has a problem that was within them too, right? But they're looking at it as if he was pushed and put a battery in. Kanye put a battery in his back and sent him in that direction, letting him know, like, look, man, your wife is having contact. Don C, if your wife was having communications with Drake that you felt was inappropriate to address Drake shouldn't have been your move. It's her job to tell Drake to F off. Now, if he don't F off, or hey, you can't contact me no more, my husband don't like it, go through him to talk to me. If it's something about business, talk to my husband. That's your wife's job to check that at the door. Don, your wife's job is to check that at the door. If Drake consistently tries to keep, he can't hit, he don't hear no as an answer, he keep pushing and coming up with new ways, then you take the reins and say, all right, you've been warned, because that's why I'm here. I'm here to say that is no more warning. This is it now. You wanted a nigga here now. And now you didn't put yourself in that situation. Now, because if it was the other way around, believe me, your woman would rather you and get mad at you if you didn't check that woman and let her know the business straight up. If you like, baby, I was gonna let you talk to her because I didn't want to. No, you're supposed to check her ass right there. What you mean you don't let me do it? So if I ain't around, so you just gonna holler at her? See, y'all gotta understand now. If you deal with women, this is the norm. So for you youngins out there, that's how it's supposed to go. If a woman comes to you and you in a relationship, it's up to you. Tell her, hey, this is my baby here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I love it. You know, the attention, all that. But yeah, I'm with my baby. I ain't trying to get killed tonight. This is my baby. You handled that right. You supposed to put that right there. You don't supposed to let the woman talk for you. She shouldn't. You're a man. You talk for you. Because she came at you. So it's up to you to put that door up. Now, if Drake trying all this weaves and wobbles stuff to try to get in, your wife should say, hey, look, this is my ring. This is who I'm with. That's my man. Now, business talk and all that, that's good, but run that through my husband. Because I don't feel comfortable having this conversation with you. Because if she allowing this to go on, your problem is with your wife. Don, you're going to have that conversation with her and say, hey, I don't like the way you handling this, and this is not the way we move. You know, if he's persistent, I got to come in and check that. Now, see, that's real. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. I don't care. Anybody talk to my wife, I'm on. I ain't waiting for my wife to say nothing. She ain't got us in there. Okay, fine. That's the way you want to handle it, you handle it. I'm just telling you the right way to the wrong way. There's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. That's why it's order. You know, and that's why people move, and this is why situations get crazy, because people jump in the way for situations that women are supposed to take care of that. That's why it's a team. You in a marriage. Because if a woman stepped to you, your wife would expect you to check that situation at the door. And some man trying to holler at her, and it's up to her to check that at the door. And if it keeps coming, then you come in and take that situation. And if over here this woman don't take no for an answer, it's your wife's job to come check that at the door. It'd be, oh, okay, you still want to follow me around? I told you no. Hey, wife, yeah, she don't understand no. Oh, okay. Let me put my hair up. I just got my hair done. Yeah, it's gonna go down. They grab that little comb thing and pinch that hair, and it's on. It's on. So you got to make a decision, people out there. Y'all got to make a great decision on what it is that you want to do out there. Because if you don't, you're going to be in trouble forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Forever, ever. So anyway, on a serious note, hopefully you young guys know this is how you handle situations. And this is why you stay away from married women. Drake, please stop going after women who are attached in situations. Dude, it's a very dangerous game you're playing. I don't care how much money you have and how much fame. Dude, you playing with people's lives. You are creating situations to where people are not going to feel comfortable with you even being around other people that they know, because they know your reputation. You could be on some real business, like, hey, you know, you sing good. I want you to, hey, dog, Drake tried to holler at my girl, man. Yo, it'll end up being a situation somewhere. You know, it's you have all this, I'm the lover boy. They understand. No, they don't understand. And you're going to find these guys care a lot more about these women than you think. Especially their wives. You're messing with people's lives, dog. They have vested years sleeping next to this person, living in a home with these people. And you're interfering with that. That's a problem. That shouldn't be championed at all. So I'm just letting the world know. You know what I'm saying? So learn from these situations, young people. Don't get involved in these type of situations that take you away from friendships, family, you know, because you don't know how to deal with them or process it. You automatically go off the deep edge, or you go too far. The next thing you know, somebody's life is lost and people are retaliating. Violence is committed. You know, for what? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, get your own girl. There is billions of girls out there. My uncle told me when I was young, he drove me in a car. He's like, you see that girl out there in the corner? I'm like, yeah, she look fine, don't she? I'm like, yeah. He was like, don't even worry about her. Go on and get your business, your education, everything, man. I guarantee you there'll be another chick finer than her standing on the corner. These women ain't going nowhere. Don't be in a rush to get them. You're going to find a lot of them. They all out here, and that's the truth. The girl you think you can't live without, you can live without her. There's another one look better than her that you gonna like more down the road. If it's too much or she's in a relationship, it's complicated, dude, just let it go. Go get another one. There's plenty of them out there. You just ain't met them yet. So don't forget my Cash App is Carcino. Thank y'all for the super chats. I appreciate that. Hopefully you get this notification. If you didn't, I apologize. Please let them know that they can in the send feedback button. Thank you very much. Thanks for mentioning me, Self-Talk, in the video. Follow him. Follow him at Welcome to HTTV. And definitely Blood Boxing, Boxing Socialist. And let's not forget 78 Sports TV. That's my brother. I'm out.